Okay, next question was, what is the difference between Shaivism, Kashmiri Shaivism, versus Advaita Vedanta? Okay, their difference is the way that they perceive the phenomenal world. Okay, now Kashmiri Shaivism says that everything proceeds from Shakti, is a part of Shakti, therefore everything that is in the seen existence is real. All of it's real. Okay. In Advaita Vedanta, the difference is that that which is seen with the eyes before one gets to the play of God, before one gets to realization, is illusion. Okay? It has no reality within itself. Okay? That these are the aspects and the projections of mind. Mind has no substance, therefore this has no substance. The only reality is that 0 point balance, that energy that all comes from. Okay, so that's the difference between Kashmiri Shaivism and Advaita Vedanta. Okay, and again, Advaita Vedanta, the only reality, the only thing that genuinely has reality is when one gets to that non-dual is and enters into that consciousness that is reality, that runs like a thread through all of existence, yet none of existence touches it. Okay? For Advaita Vedanta, non-duality, entering into that one consciousness, is real. Okay? Kashmiri Shaivism, I guess you could say it would be like in Kashmiri Shaivism that they see all the subdivided world. Okay? And their one is not one, it's oneness, it's like one. But in Advaita Vedanta, you don't stop there at oneness. Oneness is really pretty easy to achieve, to get to that layer. Once that heart opens, you feel that oneness, this, that everything is interconnected. You can see God within everything. If you're attached to Krishna, you will see Krishna in everything. In every leaf, every dog, every person, you will see Krishna. Okay, so that is that God realization. That's pretty easy to get to. You only have to come to the heart center to get to there. Okay. So again, Kashmiri Shaivism is seeing the dualistic world as reality. Okay? Everything within it is real. It's all part and parcel of Shakti, which subdivides into the many seen aspects. Okay? Even though she gets her energy and her power, that's why you have the picture of of Kali standing on Shiva. Her foot is on Shiva because she gets her power, her existence comes from Shiva. That unmoving, unchanging is. Okay. But Kashmir Shaivism is more geared toward what is seen in all the divisionary realm, even though they understand that it all comes, eventually beginning from that point of where she is touching her foot to Shiva, that point of contact of that is. Okay, that is. Okay, so it's a different mentality. Kashmiri Shaivism, they're more into the powers, they're more into cities, they're more into that type of a thing. Advaita Vedanta, we're not focused on cities and powers and staying in ego form. We are more about going beyond ego, breaking through that illusion, rather than staying in a sarvakalpa type of a thing, to going to the nirvikalpa sahaj samadhi, which is ongoing into that singular awareness, conscious awareness, okay, of that primal is, what I call the pregnant void, that great potentiality, that life of all life, the death of all death, okay? So again, Advaita Vedanta goes more towards staying focused, like being in the linga, okay? Being inside the linga that you see will be sitting in the, okay, that you will see. But it's like Kashmiri Shaivism doesn't go fully within there. They stay at that point of connection where the dualistic realm comes into play. Okay, so I hope that's not confused you more. You know, it's interesting though. You did have Adi Shankacharya, which was a very big proponent of non-duality, Advaita Vedanta. But towards the end of his life, he also wrote this ode to Shakti. Okay, the beauty of Shakti, the beauty of the play. Okay, it's not that one discounts the play. One understands it for what it is. It's like I said, you know, before realization, you are in Maya, Maya, the illusion, the delusion. And the delusion is called by false attachment to persona, okay, which causes the mind spin and the drama and the emotion, okay? Those things are not reality. Those things are those which make you feel this separation, this idea of some separation between you and that light of is, that God's self, okay? But when one gets to realization and breaks through and has entered that nibbana, being blown out, nirvana, nibbana means blown out. When one has entered that and becomes blown out, okay, and the mind stops, and that illusion drops, it breaks, and then one is spit back out into the world again. Doesn't mean that we sit here and think the world's an illusion. No, then you enter the play of God, okay? Now you've entered a point where there's no longer this baggage which is pushing you and pulling you here and there and all these things. No, you enjoy life for what it is. You enjoy the beauty of the divisionary experience as well, because you're always situated within that primal is, unchanging. So you become like the wheel, okay? When you're in the path, it feels like you're hanging on the edge of the wheel. Whoa! And you're being dragged here and there and you're whipping around, okay? When you get to realization, it's like dropping in the center of the axle. Now you're the axle. The wheel revolves around it. You become the linga, okay? You become the linga. And the world revolves around that. So instead of situated on the outside, you are situated on that still point, okay? And the world revolves. So it's not pulling you and pushing you into drama any longer, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. And hopefully I haven't confused any more people than they've brought in a little bit more of an understanding as to what's the difference between Kashmiri Shaivism and Advaita Vedanta. Okay, namaste. Have a great day.